Hi y'all, it's Christina with Spiritually Fit Tarot. We're going to do a quick check-in here and see whatever wants to come out. Thank you guys so much for hitting the like button. I appreciate all your support. I just did a channel members video, the person you're not currently with, and you definitely don't want to miss that one. So if you're interested, you can check that out over on channel memberships. There's a link in the description box of this video. Also, if you are in need of a personal reading, the only way to book a personal with me is through spirituallyfittarot.com. I've linked my website in the description box down below. So what's going on? What is the message? I trust that whenever you come across this, that there will be a message here for you. We have the Lovers. Okay, so a very intense connection here. That surpasses logic. You and someone else feel very drawn to one another, pulled like magnets here. Tell me more. Spirit Guide Universe, tell me more. Let's see, Two of Swords, but there's a stalemate. You know, there's choices here. A decision, a pretty major decision that needs to be made. I gotta tell you, the person that you're connected to right now, they are not sure what to do about the whole situation. This is somebody here that is carefully weighing their options. They are analyzing every direction, every choice. But there's some sort of stalemate, standoff, okay, between you and another person here. Got Libra energy, Gemini energy, specifically someone could have a Libra moon, you or them. Doesn't have to be the case, it's just energy. I'm sensing some avoidance too within this person. It's like there's some procrastination here. Procrastinating making a decision, but they are trying to carefully weigh their options. How are they currently feeling about you? Spirit Guide Universe, how are they currently feeling about the viewer? What are their current feelings here? Hold on one second. There's going to be a loud noise. How are they currently feeling? How are they currently feeling? Six of Wands. So this is somebody that wants your attention. They want your validation, your attention. They want to be seen by you. Tell me more. There's a strong attraction they have, okay? But I mean, I've already addressed that. There is definitely a magnetic attraction that you two are feeling toward one another. Again, it surpasses logic. I feel like there could be some sort of major obstacle in between you two. There's also a sense of potential forbiddenness with that snake here. Could be some shedding that would have to happen, or some changes that would have to happen, hence why this person is kind of in a state of indecision and unsure as to what direction is the right direction. I mean, at the end of the day, this person is feeling like they need more time to figure things out, but the Six of Wands, they're very attracted to you. You make them feel like they're on a high horse when you are giving them a sense of validation and attention. I mean, this is someone who loves your attention. It brightens their day to know that you have a sense of focus on them. So just being seen by you, or you talking to them, or really just showing them any sense of attention, they feed off of it. How do they see you? How do they currently see you? The two, I mean, choices. They see you as a potential path. They see you as someone that also has your own decisions and choices that you need to make. They're trying to figure you out. They're trying to potentially even size you up a little bit. But this is somebody that they want to know if you would choose them. If they honestly chose you, would you honestly choose them? You know, that's one of the things that kind of keeps them in this state of indecision, is the not knowing that if they were to choose you, that you would actually also equally choose them as well. Page of Swords, you know, they do see you as someone that's witty. You have a good head on your shoulders. You have a healthy curiosity about life, okay? They see that you're very observant. I mean, this person, they can't take their eyes off of you. I mean, you stimulate this person's mind in ways that nobody has ever been able to do before. And they would like nothing more than to have a sit-down conversation with you, pick your brain, and, you know, see where you actually stand with them. They want to be transparent with you, but it's like they want you to go first type of energy. You know, this is somebody that has the desire to address the attraction. They have the desire to address the connection, and actually be transparent with you, but there is a wondering, would you actually be transparent with them? You know, there's just such a curiosity as to the potential. You know, they want to entertain that potential. They want to see where you two could go. Excuse me. They want to see where this could potentially lead. And again, I mean, you stimulate their mind. Keep them on their toes. Tell me more about how they're feeling. Other than attracted to you and wanting to address this attraction, how do they feel deep down? Overwhelmed. I do think that this person, when they get to this place, they have a tendency to shut down their emotions. I mean, I feel also something you may or may not know is they're taking a break and healing from other things. I feel like this person ultimately is just really overwhelmed by this choice. It's like they don't know what's the right direction, what's right or wrong. This is meditation, contemplation. They feel like they need time to meditate and contemplate on this attraction, on this decision, on this connection. And I am sensing, you know, there's a little bit of avoidance here. This person has a tendency to kind of shut down when things get to the point of being this overwhelmed. Okay, they may try to put it aside to think about it later. Let's see, what's going on in your energy? What is going on in your energy here? 9 of Pentacles. I mean, you're focused on yourself. You know, you're focused on, you know, gaining a sense of fulfillment, personal fulfillment, standing on your own 2 feet. 9 of Pentacles is an energy of independence and self-sufficiency, you know, focusing on being good all by yourself, not needing anyone else to lean on here. Some of you guys, I just see specifically, whatever you are working toward, I see you accomplishing that. There's this energy of whatever you're putting your mind to at this time, whatever you're working toward, whatever goals, it looks like you are going to be gaining, okay, something financially from this. I just see your material success is going to flourish the more you focus on yourself. Tell me more about your energy. Yeah, Judgment. You could be, you know, rising from the ashes of your past still. Some of you guys, you are the phoenix that's rising. You could be trying to recover from things as well. But, you know, this is a pretty big decision for you too. You know, you could be releasing things, feeling like you need to learn how to stand on your own 2 feet, release things that may have been holding you back from the life that you want to live. I got to tell you, I see you doing that. If you haven't done it already, there's a sense of freedom, a breath of fresh air that is coming towards you, a chance at a new life, a new self. I'm definitely seeing something pretty major occur for you that's going to set you apart, okay, from the rest. But there's something major happening in your life that I feel this is leading to some type of elevation. You I want to pull, before we go any further, Spirit Guides Universe, tell me more about the viewer. What do you want the viewer to know about what it is they are doing here? It says it's time to release the negativity. So that could be what you're doing, dropping dead weight here. Things that have been holding you back. Maybe you've been holding on to the wrong things, okay? Learning to detach here, becoming brand new, reborn. It says look at the bigger picture. So I want to know, what is this person's next actions towards you? Spirit Guides Universe, what are their next actions? What are their next actions? There's a new beginning being offered. Okay. I'm also seeing somebody kind of like physically reach out and touch you. Okay, this could be like someone trying to get close to you, like a brushing of the hand or touching your shoulder or something like that. There's some sort of physical touch that's coming in from this person, but essentially this is a new beginning, that someone is coming in with an offer. Okay, so whatever's type of indecision and feelings of overwhelmness they're in, I feel like somebody here in the future is going to make some sort of decision here. And the decision is to have a new beginning with you. This, excuse me, this is blah, 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 blah. The decision is to have a new beginning with you, but the decision is they want to test the potential of this. They want to see where things can go. This is somebody that feels that you two could potentially build something here. It's like taking a chance and, okay, let's do this. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see if we can create this together. Are you going to accept this offer or not? That's up to you, right? We have the Judgment card here. You do have a pretty big decision coming in. At the end of the day, I see that you're going to ultimately choose yourself. I don't think it would be wise to latch on or to form any sort of commitments at this time, okay? If this is resonating with you, I think that you really need to take your time, and I think you really need to figure yourself out a little bit more. Though the offer is going to get made, I feel like you should hold off on, really overly investing yourself in something here. Allow this person to prove themselves. And if your need to keep yourself safe, if your need to kind of tell this person, hey, I'm not ready to make a decision yet. I really need to see what you're all about first. I really need to see the evidence, the proof that, you are serious. If they don't like that, then that's their problem. Then they weren't meant to stick around anyway, and they weren't going to. So, yeah, there's an offer getting made. So this person is going to be expressing themselves to you emotion. They're going to be sharing some emotions with you. There's a new beginning being put on the table, an offer. Now, whether or not you choose to take this offer is entirely up to you. I don't think there's anything wrong with entertaining this connection and getting to know this person, or, potentially just seeing what they're all about. But I would be very cautious of any sort of like love bombing, especially because this person, currently you're in a standoff with them. So their mind's not made up right now, but there's going to be a sudden shift where all of a sudden they're like, hey, I want to offer you something here. I don't want to lose my chance here. Well, let's see. What is your advice? What is your advice? What is the advice? The Strength card and the Justice card. I would advise you to do the courageous thing. Be confident and courageous enough to hold back. Allow the situation to reveal itself in time. Do not rush this process. This is about having quiet inner strength, about, allowing things to be revealed to you organically, paying very close attention to how somebody is, and not necessarily just listening to what they're saying. There's two different, watch what someone does and the choices they make in the long run versus the things they are saying to you. I feel like believe what you see and have the courage to face the truth in a situation. Now, I'm not saying this person is a bad person. But what I am saying is you are being heavily advised to allow something here, some time, some space, and have some patience here for the full truth to be revealed, and not just blindly believe anything that this person says to you. There's definitely an offer getting made though. So we have Libra, Leo, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus here. Could be your sign, could be their sign, but it's just energy. It could be in one of your charts. I want to know if this person was honest with you. If they were honest with you right now, what would they say? Oh, it says, I'm in love with you. I left when I saw you with someone. So this person may believe that you have other options. Okay, maybe they've seen you talking to someone, flirting with someone. This is somebody that I feel, be very careful, guys. I'm picking up on heavy avoidant attachment too. This person may have a tendency to latch on to things that seem to be a bit of a challenge, things that maybe are out of their reach. This person may have a tendency to pursue the unattainable, okay, to prove something to themselves. But they definitely think that if they were honest with you, they would tell you that they think that maybe you're into another person, that you have other options. They believe you have other options. They're saying they're in love with you. They think that they're in love with you. Hence why they're coming in with this offer here. So that's what I have for you. I hope this gave you clarity. Again, if you are in need of a personal reading, the only way you can book a personal reading with me is through my website, spirituallyfittarot.com. I've also, guys, I just did a channel members video, and all signs, it was very juicy, okay, to say the very least. So if you're interested in that, I'll link channel memberships below, but you can also visit my community posts where you can click on that link. The memberships you can cancel for free at any time. So there's also many other readings that I've already done over there. All of my readings are timeless, so whenever you feel called to click on one of my readings, I trust that there's a message there for you. So just keep that in mind, but always trust your own intuition and check with your guides. But I will see you guys in the next one.